A windy night continues. Sustained winds 15 to 20 miles per hour. But when you factor in the gusts, they're still up around 30 to 35 miles per hour. And this will continue into tomorrow as well. Right now we're at 63 degrees in Greenville, 57 in Asheville. It is going to be a chilly day tomorrow. It will feel anything but like a tropical system's overhead. It'll honestly feel more like a winter's rainstorm on top of us. We'll start the day off in the 40s and 50s, and because the rain sets in early, check this out. Temperatures maybe budge a degree or two. That's what's wild about this, is we're on more of a stable, chilly, cold, rainy, windy side, and temperatures maybe get to 60 degrees. But here's the deal. The wind, it is going to be howling throughout the day. Sustained around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Those highs in the mid 50s to upper 60s, or to lower 60s, I should say. And the gusts, they're going to be between 30 and 50 miles per hour. Right now, Ian is an 85 mile per hour hurricane. And I want to show you something here. Notice the circulation is here, but look at how far the rain extends out north of it. So when this is in Charleston or in Georgetown, it's going to be well north and well west of that eye and that center. So we are going to have impacts from it as this moves north. And the track changed again. This thing is stubbornly going north-northeast instead of just north. So the more north-northeast it goes, the more Myrtle Beach gets in on the impacts, as well as Georgetown. And now the landfall looks to be not Charleston anymore, but Georgetown, and pushing those impacts into Myrtle Beach, possibly hurricane-forced impacts. Now, we are out of the cone here, but that does not mean we are out of the impacts. This just shows you where the center of circulation will be and the timing. By Saturday morning, it's out of here. It's gone. We're seeing improving conditions. Latest future radar and wind gusts will show us through the day. Now, keep in mind, temperatures are in the 50s throughout much of this. These gusts are going to be around 40 miles per hour tomorrow morning, and incoming from the east is that rain, which will begin in the Greenville area about noontime. Notice you're dry west of Greenville for much of the beginning of the day and really much of the afternoon as well, with that rain spreading into Asheville, Spartanburg. And look at these wind gusts again. These are not temperatures, these are wind gusts. It's going to be very windy, very chilly, and with heavy rainfall at times throughout the afternoon and evening hours. But I'm not too concerned about the rainfall totals because this is moving so quickly. It's a stronger system moving more fast. So flooding, while possible, does not look to be a major risk for us. By midnight tomorrow, we still got gusts around 40 miles per hour, but the rain is simmering down. By the time you're waking up Saturday morning, wind gusts are around 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the rain settling down. By lunchtime Saturday, we got a few breaks in the clouds, and the wind is around 5 to 10 miles per hour, and there's spotty showers. I think our bigger impacts here is going to be from the wind. Going to be quite consistent tomorrow, gusting high at times. We're under a wind advisory. The rain, it's not bad at all anymore. Just a day or two ago, we were under the 4 to 6 inch range. Right now, we're looking at a solid inch across the area that's spread out over the day, with the highest totals being to the east. But I tell you this with caution, if the track shifts at all, west or east, our impacts do change. For the coast, it's the storm surge that is the big impact, 4 to 7 feet. Hurricane warnings from Myrtle Beach to Savannah. We've got tropical storm warnings for the middle part of the state, as conditions will be likely there. Tracking Ian, we've got a rough Friday, but a much better Saturday moving our way as we begin to dry things back out. Friday's definitely our worst day with those gusts being so high, but by Saturday, things are turning the corner and being much better across the area, including that Clemson NC State game. The 4-day looks like this. It's an alert day for Friday, 63 for a high, 65 on Saturday and Sunday with some sunshine mixed with a shower or two here or there. Takes us a while to shake all that rain out of the area here, and then we see things dry out into next week.